Everyone who's watching the VOD, we're gonna play the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I suppose it's gonna be a game that I'm gonna do in one try. So we'll see. It's gonna be the first Sonic game I'm gonna have done. So yeah, imagine. It's crazy. Phew. Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. No. Jymmy Jym. Jymmy Jym! Did I spell it right? Hope passengers can read my scribble. We'll see, Jymmy Jym. He has a face that fits with Jymmy Jym. I don't know why. I tested the game really quickly just to see if there was voices and if it was. So when I saw his face, it was gonna be his name. So I already knew which name I was gonna give him. I'm nervous. It is the first day on the job jitters. Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Jymmy Jym, shake it off. Snap. Jymmy Jym, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Quite alright myself, though feeling a little bit bittersweet. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Marriage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Oh, thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. The Marriage Express dining menu. It features a chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. That's crazy. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is microwave. So I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding, glad you can read the menu, okay. A little about the vessel. Did a state-of-the-art, high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Glad this old man can rest easy. The doors the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Who's gonna enter? Who are they? Oh, it's Amy. And I can do the voice of Tails really perfectly. So I'm gonna try, but I can't.
Wow, this train is incredible! What a fascinating tech!
You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party.
This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? Oh, what a cast of characters I'm stuck with. Get all of yourself, Jymmy Jym. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Of course, sir. Are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought.
Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's role to get food.
Sorry about that, birdie girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Jymmy Jym, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with, and we'll collect their tickets.
Okay, got it.
Who's that thing? That's kind of weird. It's not like the biggest budget, you know. That's Blaze the Cat, if I'm correct. Oh man, Shadow. So cool.
He is so cool.
Welcome aboard the Marriage Express. Who's that thing? Could you please could we please see your ticket? SPO. Well, of course. Excellent. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me.
I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that, idiot?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer.
This train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already.
Can I take your order?
I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat when everyone else does.
What excellent principles.
Plus, I had a snack right before this.
Oh. Disappointment. You. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess as myself must always be punctual.
Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
Separate what? She's dumb or what?
Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before the princess? What are you doing? Please get up.
Why can I not win with this group?
Talk to her again.
You do not need to bow every time you see me. I'm so sorry. Can I take your order? I'm saving myself for cake. Thank you, though.
Are you sure our instant ramen doesn't disappoint?
I'm quite sure.
Yeah, ramens or cake? That's a really tough question. Who's next? Rouge.
Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else. You hear?
Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have split out. Here you must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character, that's for sure. Please excuse me, darling. Just need to freshen up before the party begins. Your order, ma'am? This all looks delectable, but sadly, we'll have to pass.
If you get hungry later, we'll have the microwave warmed up for you.
Maybe we shouldn't tell the customers that.
So dumb. Yeah, Amy. Could I please get the Birthdays Gold ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discounts certainly help. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we shouldn't leave her to have... Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along for you, miss.
Oh, how fun. Thank you. Where do I use this?
It unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday.
The birthday girl gets...
Sometimes I feel like I change the voice without wanting it.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically a tradition. It's my first day. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked up for me.
I bet it's a good one.
I bet you're right.
Can I see the other answers? Me too. Glad. How do I make his voice?
Glad to hear it.
Okay. Need to burn. Oh, sorry. No more burning. Got it. Wonderful.
But you already looks great. Don't I know it?
Of course she knows it. Can I take your order?
No thanks. I'm saving room for my birthday cake.
She's more like...
No thanks. I'm saving room for my birthday cake.
Oh, did someone bring a cake for you?
Yes, that was Sonic's job.
Huh? Funny. Sonic looks awfully nervous all of a sudden.
Huh, Sonic? Why did you turn to look at the wall? Sonic?
Okay, that was a funny one. Shadow. Here. Thank you. Everything's in order.
I seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stairs were so cold and so hot.
Jimmy Jym, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
What else do you need?
Nothing, just saying hello.
Hmm.
Maybe I should move on. Can I take your order?
Only 3 items on the menu. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Is not everything to your liking? I just expected a bit more from a train so state of the art. You don't even have drinks listed.
He's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow.
We offer water, a coffee, and Kale's Cola as well, sir. I'll have to take you up on the coffee soon. Just the beans and a spoon, though.
I can't get a read on this guy. He's so mysterious and so dark.
He has blood on him. Why the blood, Victor? Why the blood? Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Ha! Yes, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. Oh, he's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. That would be awesome. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep on our eyes peeled for his ticket.
So his ticket might be somewhere.
Yummy. I don't mind if I do.
Jymmy Jym, those are for our guests. You know. Train, be sure Jymmy Jym only gets one of those if they ask.
I'm just kinda nod. Actually, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
A good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat, those snacks look really tasty though.
Two.
So, okay, I can see it. There it is. What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier?
Oh,
let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
Oh, and let's make sure no one uses their tickets as a napkin.
Lost ticket is added to your inventory.
Now if you look at that. Lost ticket. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it. Have faith.
Amazing. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Jymmy Jym, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
Oh, I'm starved. I'll take one of each. On second thought, maybe I'll wait a bit.
Jymmy Jym, I was referring to the other thing we picked up.
Right, sorry, sir.
Are you dumb?
Sorry, sir.
There it is. Oh, that's my ticket. Thank you so much, you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Old Jymmy Jym here would have their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait. Who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Think you're getting
Thanks again for finding my ticket. You're a real life savior. Okay, so I can't really just go any further with him. I can, like, you know, ask him useless questions like the others. There you go. Odie, could I get your ticket? I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Maybe you should leave this dude alone. Actually, never mind. Can I take your order? Not interested. Either he's really not interested, or he doesn't know how to read. The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though. How should I make his voice? Because it's a little bit too like a shadow, how I just did. I did something different. Wait, man, I don't have the Idris Elba voice though. That would be nice. The chicken cordon bleu does sound good though. Just try it. No, it doesn't work. It's the one that I'm not gonna be able to have a voice that I'm happy with. Well, that answers that. I like Tails. I wanna wait for him. It's my favorite character in all of them. Ticket, please. Oh, thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Huh? Don't worry about this. I just like helping. Well, Eggman took over. I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, wow. I didn't know Hedgehog could be blue. I promise you're an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. I will do, thanks. Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? Good luck with that. I figured something out. Can I get your order? I'll be back for that chili dog. For heroes such as you, it'll be on the house. I appreciate that. I kinda forgot my wallet at home. Then how is he gonna buy the chili dog earlier? Then how was he gonna buy the chili dog earlier? That's a good question. Okay. Can I get your ticket, Young?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatine. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jade heart. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness, someone on this train is normal. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's role for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. And the conductor's car. How you remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train, assist Jymmy Jym if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state of art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Jymmy Jym here if you need anything.
Oh, sounds good.
Absolutely. Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like this guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well.
Lore cards?
That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned role for characters that they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course.
Birthday girls make the rules. Makes the rules.
Oh, Sonic, you're a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you're the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blades, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino.
What's the difference?
There is none.
Sounds fun.
Victor, you're the butcher.
Ah, that's why the blood.
Butcher, and Espio, the poet. Both found in the library. That makes sense for a butcher.
Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. It was his voice. And do what, Reed? Maybe we can make a tower of book or something.
Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge.
Nah.
And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Yes, I was listening in. Hope that's okay.
More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me.
What a weird train.
I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory.
No, she was not saying that. Let's say she did.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Oh, sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. Oh, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I know, it's kind of scary. How thrilling! I have goosebumps. Same. Oh, it's awesome. Isn't it awesome? Or shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be murdered. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. That makes sense to me. Seems as though
Amy's more excited about this deciphering the mysteries anyways.
What do you think everyone's doing? Probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has a role to play, and so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivation are, Amy?
No, the lore are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friend with a fleeky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
I'm not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. I wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. What is this?
The train started moving. It's so fast. I'll grab onto something.
What is going on?
I'm sleeping. Hold on. I can't. Ah! No.
There you go. They weren't expecting a real murder. What is going on?
You both awake?
Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. I'm gonna play the dumb guy.
I know, the production on this train is astounding.
It's definitely more intense than I expected. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car closet. This train can reach such incredible speed.
We are getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
Yeah, all the dummies are together, that's great. Is it actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview.
We should go check on the others. Jymmy Jym, could you get the door?
Of course. Seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging.
Amy, given that fallen shelf on whack with your pico hammer.
Huh?
Let's find another way. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here.
Huh? I know Amy, she's hiding something. I suppose she didn't wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help.
Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around in this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. I got it. Yeah, Jymmy Jym and Tails are gonna be best friends. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood.
You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-fleeky companion did.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
Freaking weirdo. Freaking weirdo. I'm back. Just gonna... something in my throat to help me while I finish that stream. Because I can feel that it's a little hard for myself. There you go. I talk a lot in this game, so there's a lot of dialogues. So, okay. We're back. We're back. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Oh, sadly empty. It's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Like you're not a kid yourself. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skeleton has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. That's kind of sad. Oh, the shelf is blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Jymmy Jym, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm pretty sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is something important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. Ha! The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once asleep on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic is really as fast as they say? That's what makes it okay. But was he going so fast? He also split on the juice. We slide into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. I think we took a look at everything.
Oh, what's the latest?
Find any clue yet?
I found a spoon. If we found 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out? On the train?
Huh? I'll keep looking.
Talk. Find any clues yet?
I found a spoon.
Okay, that's exactly the same thing, so start interrogating. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little bit more first? Never mind.
There's gotta be another way out of here.
But we can't look around, right? Oh, this. What's this? A road? It was broken. The tip is broken, and it looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us.
What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you?
Oh, this isn't going to be easy, is it?
I've been stuck in here just like you too. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Make her a chili dog? Murder a suspect. Attempt to escape. Murder a suspect.
There was no one other than you and Tails. And are either of you murdered?
Plus, Amy and I roast that can't be murders. Some rethinking is in order. Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Make her a chili dog.
I told you, I'm not eating until my birthday cake time.
Let me think through this again. I'm a dummy. Yeah, of course it's attempt to escape. I don't think you're sitting idly while Jymmy Jym and I were knocked out. You attempt to escape the closet.
Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempt to escape, or help me search for a way out.
Do we have evidence to prove that? Jymmy Jym, let's step your. I forgot the word I was reading there. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced,
We must form our arguments to fight back. Alright, let's do it! What proves that Amy attempts to escape and dinging car closet. Dragon shelf. A large chunk of a bookcase is meeting. Odd. Mouth of the train. Some sort of stick. Inspection. Could it also be a handler? I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try. What evidence proves that many... Yeah, this one, I suppose. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no arguments here. You're grasping. Oh, okay. Tails. What now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Oh, like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your arguments. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thoughts and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Think. Oh. Okay. That's funny. $31, not bad at all. There you go. Oh, sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Ah, well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just say nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? I suppose that. What is this? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Think. It's kind of funny they did that. No. Okay, I'm fine. Would have been sad. The Dream Gear. You're right, a stick can do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. What if it's attached to something? It could, like, let's say, a hammer? This isn't the stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico hammer. You attempt to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shed one big whack, and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She looks genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I'm dabbled as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here. A little elbow grease there and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. It's a lighter one, just so you know. The shelf, it's completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. A great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Good job. Oh boy. What is that? It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Why are you so happy about it? Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Emmy, wait. I wanna figure out who did this too. Wait for me. Oh, what a whirlwind! I suppose. I'm exhausted already. Oh, that was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Bummed up, can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Oh, he's actually hurt. He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. I'm doing this right. What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery? Or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Jymmy Jym. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Jymmy Jym, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I just realized that this little on his hat, it's like the ring with the wings at the beginning of the Sonic games. Yeah, I just realized that. Crazy run. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog begins now. Well. Saloon car. Oh no, the arcade. Wanted reward, okay. Wow, look at this place. Hey Tails, where are you? Jymmy Jym, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really quick. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friend. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the murder mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. Oh, he's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind. Is it cool if I tag along with you? Of course. Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Haha, fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks. So I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking gloom, though, just know it's because
Where's my lure card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. I'm not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. You varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy Mouse did it though and told me all about it. Enough of that. I wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi in. Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Jymmy Jym, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Alright, let's do this. Clearly we won't be able to give a game of Super Monkey Ball a try. Don't we think it broke when the clearly Knuckles. When the train speed up, the damage looks more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? Huh? What are you looking? What are you two looking at me for? Smash Arcade is added to the inventory. I wonder if it was him. A decent crash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omachikao. Hate to see them like this. What do you do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden and the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Of course. A bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. It seems like someone licked all of the salt of them. What? Or maybe they're just on salt. I hope it's what happened. Jymmy Jym, this is interesting. What is this? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are they 3? Knuckles was really thirsty. Yeah, there's some lipstick. Jymmy Jym, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. That's really what he just... That's the first thing he thinks about. No, it's not his color. Someone else that must have been here. We should log this. Used cup are added to your inventory. That's Rouge. Logically, that would be Rouge. I think if we've found enough clues, let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Breathtaking views. Aww. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coaster. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the track more than I do riding on the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Was there anything else? The robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? I fixed it up He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What an interesting tech. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Yeah, that's really important. Thanks. What are you, partners? Yeah, seems like it's the last thing. I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat.
Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone.
It doesn't look like he's...
It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you adjust your hats a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave. What now?
Please don't beat me up.
No promises.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun.
I bruise easily too.
Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you.
Sorry, Jymmy Jym. I wish you luck.
He's not actually going to fight me,
right?
Can I take your orders? I'm not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, let me know. Let me know, won't you?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Jymmy Jym. You're not a butler. Tell him that.
Yes, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Oh, dang it.
Start the interrogation.
Knuckles, Jymmy Jym and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
Already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
Is it?
We have evidence too.
We do?
Jymmy Jym, just take a good look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
Oh, the Smash Arcade. A Super Monkey Ball arcade machine completely smashed up. It's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Think.
No. Oh well, you see what?
You have no arguments here. You're weak.
Ouch. Jymmy Jym, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we?
Have to try this again, man. Everything was fine, and then I messed up.
No, I messed up again. I'm at 3.
Everything's doing so badly. Everything is wrong.
No, it's too high. I missed.
Come on. I can do this. Maybe a little bit dumb, but I can do this. What was I supposed to do?
No.
You have enough. I'm fine. 42. It's okay. Let's do this. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Your hair was found at the scene.
Hair? You mean Fjord? Fjord? I mean, you mean spines.
Oh, it doesn't matter, because it seems I'm wrong here. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game.
Super Monkey Ball has adrenaline pumping monkey ball action. This proves nothing.
Oh, may have you been off the mark? There, let me try again.
Jymmy Jym, come on, be better. Your cabinet is covered in punches.
Oh, what? That was the answer? Really?
What evidence do you have that the damage are punches? What are you staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed punching bag, and none were available to me.
Just sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing this arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you? I'm on it. Jymmy Jym, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on. What the heck?
No.
No, that's not what I want. Ah! I'm suffering. No, I'm missing one. Ah. Now, Tails, get away from the arcade cabinet. Jimmy Jyn, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. So dumb. I'm enjoying it right now. It's funny. Should be fine. Yeah, 44. Let's go. The arcade machine is fixed. No! Don't you look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up right now. Vector, Knuckle. Come on. Toast, apple, bread, ultimate bagel, candy. What the freak? Ah, what does it tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the names of the top of the list. It's Victor. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Victor to see who could get the highest score. Oh, it's probably his lipstick on this. On the glass, of course. Makes sense now. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Victor is a common name. Proven to me was here now. The lipstick. No, I was fine. If nothing, it's nada. Now give you two. Okay, I don't have any voices anymore. So, quick, Jimmy Jym, let's try this again. I'm destroying my voice. Shouldn't. I like to do those voices. Even though sometimes I'm missing out a little. Is it okay? Yeah, I did it. Now, Jimmy Jym, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The lipstick. No! I thought it was strange that there was more than one cop sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Victor enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like... It wasn't... Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Victor popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. Went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story. An alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cops. But what of the cop with the lipstick mark? It's mine. Rouge was in here too. Oh shit. Huh? It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why we showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train speed up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? Huh? I want you to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that list, score list, doesn't make sense. Jymmy Jym, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the ice score list. Was it Tails talking about? Toad, apple, bread, ultim, bagel, candy. Toast, apple, bread, ultim, bagel, candy. Ultim? Oh, the other names have a food team, but this one. Who here goes by ultim? You may not know Jymmy Jym, but there is one here that goes by the title, The Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Victor and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Victor and I fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. How you all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Victor was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some kind of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library that caused Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Makes sense. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Victor. Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an early fool for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I like it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Jymmy Jym. Let's head to the library. On it. Oh, this is way more exciting than the microwave chili dogs. Jymmy Jym, coming. You vermin better pull up chalks, I say. Understood, Sheriff. Yeah. Good. Good. Ready to mow down the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. What am I saying? What am I even saying? No, look at that picture. What is that awful thing? This stuff getting heavy. I'll dump what I need to. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? Oh, you're both so sweet. Thank you. Victor, it's... what is his voice? Victor, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Want to join us finding clues? Any leads yet?
Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl.
Ha, she knows she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
The tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key.
Oh, right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye.
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, just making sure things goes well. Here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved! I'd kill for chicken parmesan about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Victor the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And the poet.
Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic and prose. Can I hear some?
Sure. Teardrops in the spring.
Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee.
Was that it? I have more if you like.
A cherry blossom in the spring. Oh, no, I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rimming, I suppose.
Jymmy Jym and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. Where Amy told me and SPO to stay. Where Amy told me and SPO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable.
Victor got bored, so we left to see what Knuckles was up to in the sudden car.
Yep. I don't remember what his voice was, and it was probably the best one. I'm really disappointed with myself. Where was Rouge?
What happened to see her lipstick stayed on the cup at the salon car? Rouge come over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the salon car. She came back shortly after. We've heard her shout "No way" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. They entered the library car and locked the door behind him. And more importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
A Shadow walked through the library car and to the salon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, hardly noticed when Shadow left the salon car. I guess walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where it was meant to be stationed. When Victor came When Victor came back, we realized Knuckles was locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. Which of these locked doors? It seems Vector and Spio couldn't have left the library car or the salon car. Thank you both of you for the cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll shove it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Victor's reason for leaving his post. And determine if SPO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Just took something from my problem. Okay, books. So many books on the ground, I wish I had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. Oh, what reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. Oh, they're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Oh, sounds perfect for vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. If you've ever been there. I have actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Let's take a pause and sit for a second. Their chairs are very comfortable, so plush. Put me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Jymmy Jym, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? I've had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. I have questions now. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Jymmy Jym, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we found. You really think so? Yeah, we're just gonna stay optimistic. We're just gonna stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide the secret. I'm sure of it. Jymmy Jym, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Well, you like trash, so... A chaos hang precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hanging there." Oh, I really need to see this. Oh, this little chaos hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety. Because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this KO can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Oh boy, Tails. Oh, brochures.
There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotel, restaurants. Oh.
Jymmy Jym, look at this. There's a couple of maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I have a good over map. I love a good over map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Pretty useful. How should we take this brochure about the cave too? Looks there's stalactite. Now leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody share my fondness for caves. It's probably a joke about some maybe games, I suppose. These games I haven't played much Sonic games, you know. So. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do these things. Yeah, probably for the best. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little pick wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop. Or in that case, ingenious and a trained library. Oh, that's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in an alphabetical order, but this one, it's the user guide to the Marriage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Marriage Express manual is added to your inventory. So we're missing something else. What's that bright red book? Oh, yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. Why would you put an autobiography and a recipe book together? What kind of recipe? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette. You may not be wrong. Okay, so I'm missing something. Chaos Cola. Already clicked on all these. No, already did these. What am I missing? Because he's supposed to tell you, am I right? Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made up to space with my beloved antique space, but a mistake in my haste dropped a vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What goes you drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't taught it though. He has. And I taught. What will it be? How about a poem about trains? Locomotives in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. I actually really like that one. Huh? Can I take your order? Have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, till I ignored the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled, when I ask for my eggs sunny. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on that train though.
Oh, my talent is wasted on you lot.
Start interrogating. I don't think we have. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I just wanna search him something. I don't see anything else that's. Yeah, we did already this one, right? The planet and all. Yeah. Just want to make sure. That's weird. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. Well, it's unlocked, so...
There's gotta be a reason. He's doing this. Shouldn't we take a note of this?
Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clue. Let's go interrogate Victor and Espio to find out what really happened. Okay. Oh, both of them. Okay. So, the two of you don't believe us, huh? Oh, it was Victor. Okay.
It's not that I don't trust you, either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Jymmy Jym and I are here to confirm two things. Or Victor left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car.
Okay.
Victor, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We've prepared to present evidence if...
Oh, that's easy enough. I got bored. Huh? What?
It wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Victor enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in that saloon, so I figure I'll go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading this entire time you were in the library car?
Of course it was. When Esposito starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't own that to you, that detective. Let the man live.
What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be.
Jymmy Jym, could you help me out?
Alright, Jymmy Jym.
What books do we think Espio may have been reading?
This one. Some detective you are.
It seems like that was the wrong choice. What book could Espio have been reading?
That was not it? Man. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What arguments could you possibly have to support this?
Let me play my game first.
No. Oh boy. No. Yeah, I'm okay. 61. Pretty good.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio.
Hey, now, I won't have to you insulting my pole like.
Oh,
Hey. Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but
I can't handle myself.
apologize, Espio. So yeah, this is like the bonus of Sonic 2 to get the emerald. Oh, I didn't know that.
A butcher and a poet's friendship friendship can form anywhere. This is indeed the book I was reading. The Marriage Express manual. Trains are cool.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Jymmy Jym, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip up the page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 362. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons. An explosive being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like Espio aced that question. Jymmy Jym, hit him with another one.
Okay. Which page do I choose?
15. What is the Marriage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one. Jymmy Jym, let's see if Espio can go through 3 out of 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Page 56. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease the general train obligation?
An intelligence data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
Yes, totally. It's why you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is soft and surprising.
I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You'll clearly read the manual.
Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had two nerves to question my body like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
Oh, you have to admit though, reading this entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if it's true.
But his answers are all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth.
Huh? Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can. Espio, is that true? Victor was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Jymmy Jym? He always put me on the spot.
Okay, Jymmy Jym, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading.
But what? My Shadow? Shadow's luck? Please retell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Jymmy Jym. Let's get our arguments together. Think. Let's go. No. I'm gonna be fine. No, I'm fine. 64, yeah. I'm too good. Crazy. Shadow walked through the library car to get the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. Huh? We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was simply a slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of the doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the arguments that what he was reading this entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Jymmy Jym, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. Oh, that's cool. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Victor returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on to do something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Jymmy Jym, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. Have to make sure our guests are taken care of. Have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What pieces of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Think. It's a little simpler than like Ace Attorney. No, I got tricked. got it. No! Maybe not anymore. Yeah, 71. Oh, pretty good. Yeah. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exit? They're right across from one another. A straight path. Oh, that was not fails. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? There. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my... Interesting. I thought it was Vector. There's no reason why I thought it was him, but whatever. Interesting. That's where I was sitting regarding my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio could have seen one another from this spot. Because a bookcase is in the way. But there's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you for both of you for answering all of our questions. We did it? Another point, pairs of alibis validated. Good. That's good. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. There's a chair, these chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I've plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Get him back. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick tick tock, kills the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Jymmy Jym. Let's see what's next. Coming. Bring me any meat to slice up? No, I'm not sure we will actually. Oh, you're lost. May the breeze drift you towards success. A one-sentence poem for you. Are italics enough to qualify as a poem? Of course. Oh, you're sure you don't want to stay look all these great books a little longer? Just one more look around. Oh, you can never spend too much time in the library. Let's go now. I just wanted for him to be happy for a sec. The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Okay. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering around. About. It's high time to you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Oh, please don't let let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell them, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about the treasure in the interview. Since I'm part of business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell them what... Sorry, those two voices are pretty samey, you know? Tell them what it is, Rouge. Alright, well... It's a Fabergé cow egg. Cow egg. Wow, that sounds extravagant. But please don't tell me you accept Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday presents already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé KO egg is here and his train car locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprint in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprint? Please, Rouge, let us that. Finders keepers. Sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security... the elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé cow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator. And our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé cow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fun business venture. Her lore card must be influence her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Jymmy Jym, do you have an opinion on this? Staying is for squares. It's time for a 5-finger discount. Staying is for squares. I think the only square here is you, microwave master. I must admit that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No, my cool and mysterious reputation, it's crumbling. It never happened, bro. Never happened. Alright. I'm in. I'll help. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Jymmy Jym are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chaos egg. That's a ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé KO egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard?
Distract them perfect. Well, we're all charming enough for that to work. That was particularly a really nice thing to say. Jymmy Jym, is everything okay? I've never seen seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. Oh, if I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Rouge. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a KO. Plus your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes more sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. We should distract the security guard. Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I have never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I thrust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck, push a bunch of poker chips on the floor, ask chaos about their partner and kids. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think... so dumb. I think we can move on then. It's funny. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? I grab them and fly up to the rafter. As for the card, pick their pockets. I'll snatch the access card key, no problem. That Kyo is in uniform, won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them, if you can help it. No promises. With the card open, we need to get Blaze out of there. Jymmy Jym, what's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Push the security guard over. Pretend you're Blaze's... then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, I'm... you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashion immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up so far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we try something else. So dumb. Push the security guard over. Said there's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can't think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately. I'm sure of it. So dumb. Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll all make it in the elevator. Inside we celebratory dance. Pop some apple cinder. Sing Victoria a cappella. Pops all apple cinder. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one less security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them. Have pills disable them. Tie them. High five each of them. The end of those arms are claws. I'm not touching them. My high fives aren't given away willy-nilly. They are to be cherished. I don't think my hands would survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this. They all humored my suggestion. How oddly polite of them. What do we do about it? After disengage them. I should be able to disengage them. I just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. I just spilled some of my tea on me. I'm as dumb as my character. Don't know why. I was moving my my cup and I just... yeah.
not much. There's almost nothing left in the cup anyway, but yeah, I'm just full of tea now. Pretty dumb. Okay then. Oh boy. I'm wet. I was wet because it's so hot in here, but now I'm even more wet. Crazy. Nothing to do with Rouge, I promise. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grind. Cry and hope they're sympathized. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Cry and hope they sympathize. Tails managed to do it. Darling, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. Oh shit. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize, and I have the safety code. Right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Faberge Chaos Egg. What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is a casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too. Rings? Oh, you can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize. Right, we gotta find a safe with the Faberge Chaos Egg inside. I wonder which one it is. This. No question. This has to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. Oh, on it, sweetheart. Let's see, 23 or 4 or 1. Oh, wow! It's there. Oh, I have it. All right, before anyone sees us, let's get out of. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret, because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? Oh, you sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one ever lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure does sound like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge. Fine. But what do we do? Where do we put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Oh boy, we have a lot of choice. Ablaze, set the egg on fire. Oh yeah, that would be an excellent idea. Flick the egg to sleep. Open it up there, iron. Throw in the lock and save. Twist the egg again. Eat the egg! Not without any salt, I won't. Really, Jymmy Jym? Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Tell the egg to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe you, I just did that. The truth kills the egg. As they say, love always prevails. I still read it thinking, what a prude. Let Tails cool it down with his tails. Cool the bomb down with your tail like a fan. Worth a try. It's still here ticking. However, refreshing the breeze maybe. Okay, new plan. Rock the egg to sleep. So you think the egg is just cranking and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the ID guy. Let's finish ticking and see what happens. I'm gonna wait for this one. Flip the egg upside down. Jymmy Jym, what's flipping is going to do? I don't know, try it. Nothing. Happy? Yes. Stop on the egg. Just how I like my eggs smashed. I'm guessing you don't like the idea. Obviously not. I've blazed the egg on fire. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosive shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Jymmy Jym? Maybe. Smack the egg against the wall. Alright, here goes nothing. Rouge. Well, should probably think of a different plan. Twist the egg again. Great idea. Stop, that's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Take one for the team. Throw it in the lock. No, it's throws the egg in the elevator. Alright. Does it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Open it and find cut the wires, huh? Go control the eggs away. Chaos control the eggs away. Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Take one for the team. Here, give it to me, huh? Get as far away as me as possible. Just remember me as a hero. No, Jymmy Jym, why we won't let you do that? I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to stop the microwave kids? Obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. Their bodies far too scrawny. What does that mean? To contain any sort of blast. Let's see, scrawny means. I think I understood the meaning mostly, but I just want to make sure. Scrawny meaning. Person unattractively thin and bony. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to. True. Let's think of something else quickly. Put in wire to cut. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire. You gotta cut one. Like the movies. This isn't a movie, Jymmy Jym. This is real life. Ah, he's got a good point. Finish taking it, see what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb. Jymmy Jym, this is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Jymmy Jym, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it just... Ispio did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Oh, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless. Oh, yeah, of course. Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and misses afterwards. Robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought onto the train and ensure passenger safety. The robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seems to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought into the train disguised as this Fabergé Chaos Egg, the arm would have detected it and it wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows... The only person... I forgot his voice. The only person who knows the coming and going to the train is the conductor. He surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're... out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Oh, okay, we wait. Okay. It's an alarm or something like that. Nothing special, I suppose. The egg, it opens! It allowed, not a bomb at all. You both really worked onto something. Phew. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. So, yeah, I thought it was, we were supposed to put it inside the lock. Inside the lock? This. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Huh. And look what's inside. Oh, it's huge. Wow! Look at that sparkle! And it's so heavy too! The final secret to Fabergé KO egg is a KO covered in jam. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Oh, I must admit, it is stunning. You say no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chaos egg secret. Wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out in here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. No one seemed to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. It was a security guard. Okay, it was this one. Okay, didn't realize. I thought it was like a flash. Hope they subbed the drink coaster fin. Okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled KO. What was it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look. Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finder keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can just add sweetheart at the end of a sentence to make things better, but I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. We'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. I know we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable. That one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Jymmy Jym. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mysterious continues. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? Can I interest you to anything on the menu? I'm content for now, thank you. Though maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroy my appetite. Oh yeah, I was nervous myself. We could tell you sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. Your alibi. Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dying car and Rouge pulled me inside to talk about the Fabergé KO egg. We walk and talk to the casino car. where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't even leave the car. I gave Amy the present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slot? I do actually. I kept winning. So I saved the cash out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see, 14,000 credits? That's an enormous payout. How did you? I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. Oh, she's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. And do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. Cream. Oh, that's a rabbit, right? Jackpot. 1,866,660 rings. That's a lot. The capabilities of these robots' arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they control. I don't know. I don't know. The control. I'm switching those two voices always. They're so similar. And since it's the two characters that are more talking, it's gonna yeah. Sometimes it's. I feel like I was doing the Jymmy Jym voice. I don't know. The computer was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. Dr. Eggman's bought a lot of casino to round around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Want to play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. I don't know how to play it either. It's easy, let me show you. Jymmy Jym, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Ready for some hold'em? I don't know how to play that. I don't know how to play either. Okay, he's just gonna say exactly the same thing. Should I give a slot machine a chance? Yeah, play the slot. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yeah. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yeah. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Jymmy Jym, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? I'm gonna get this the time you see. Well, I lost again. Maybe next time I get it. Alright, big money. I lost again. Let's try again. Let's go. I'm gonna do this. You know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. It's freaking dumb. Have you ever heard of sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy? The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy of course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money, big money. Pretty dumb. I'll be over here when you decide you're done. Alright, big money, big money. I wonder how much time I can play. We'll see. Let's see. I wonder. I can't believe I still have money. Okay, I don't feel like. Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think there's no ending to this. Nope. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that always causes trouble for us and Sonic.
Every poker chip I've personally seen has Eggman's rug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here.
That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now, what can I do for you, darlings? Are you hungry? Oh, what a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. No problem. Just let me know if you need something later. Sure. If I need a bag of chip, I'll order. Your alibi? Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately robbed her and my Fabergé KO egg hunt. We split up at the casino car and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around and have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprint myself. We appreciate your answering our question, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Okay, fine. Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. Pretty good. It's a little longer than what I was expecting. I feel like we still have about an hour to play. Don't know why, but